Well, what's unfolding right now between the President of the United States and the world's richest man, Elon Musk, is getting so ugly. They're fighting all over their social media platforms for the world to see, and it's not helping either of them or America. But let's go through the breakup. Just days after Elon stepped back from his role leading Doge, he unleashed, tearing apart Trump's big, beautiful bill, calling it an abomination. He wrote on X, "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it." And he kept going, posting about how bad the bill was, calling it the big ugly bill, flagging his concerns that it's going to increase the deficit to $2.5 trillion, saying the bill is debt slavery. And to an extent, I have sympathy for Elon Musk over his position. He gave so much of his time to Doge for free to try and cut waste to stop the country from going bankrupt, all while Tesla dealerships were being targeted, and he wants spending to stop. But as the attacks kept coming, it was only a matter of time until Donald Trump hit back. Here he is at the White House saying he's disappointed in Elon.
He knew every aspect of this bill. He knew it better than almost anybody. And he never had a problem until right after he left. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape, he said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
Elon fired right back, posting on X, "False, this bill was never shown to me even once and was passed in the dead of night so fast that almost no one in Congress could even read it." And he said, "Without me, Donald Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and the Republicans would be 51 to 49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude." And Elon even reshared a video of him and Donald Trump earlier in the year, back in March, where Trump told the cameras that Elon knew that Trump was ending EV mandates and he never complained.
Elon called yet? They said, "No, sir." The next day, "What about Elon? Did he call?" He never even mentioned it to me, never complained. Until this moment, I'm just bringing it up. Who would do that? Yeah. He has never asked me for a thing. And he's built this great company, and he shouldn't be penalized because he's a patriot. He's an incredible patriot. And I don't even know if he's a Republican.
Elon continued to criticize the bill, and then Trump called Elon crazy. He posted on Truth Social, "Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave and I took away his EV mandate, and that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, and he just went crazy." Trump then threatened to terminate contracts and subsidies going to Elon's companies. He wrote, "The easiest way to save money in our budget is to terminate Elon's subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do that." Now, Elon responded, threatening to decommission the SpaceX Dragon spacecraft that returned the NASA astronauts from the International Space Station. And within the space of about an hour, Elon took things to a whole nother level, making a massive accusation against the president. He wrote, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, Donald J. Trump." Wow. He later shared clips of Donald Trump with Jeffrey Epstein in the 90s, which everyone has seen. We've all seen the photographs of them together, but we also know that Trump was one of the first to ostracize Epstein and ban him from Mar-a-Lago back in 2008. At this point in time, there's no evidence of what Elon Musk is claiming, but with that being said, with the level of access that Elon Musk has, these claims should not be dismissed. But you know, there's a really easy way to get to the bottom of this, something the American people were promised originally: release the files. We were told this was an administration that was all about truth and transparency, and that we would be seeing this client list that supposedly exists, and we haven't got it yet. Now, Donald Trump has responded saying, "I don't mind Elon turning against me, but he should have done so months ago. This is one of the greatest bills ever presented to Congress. It's a record cut in expenses, $1.6 trillion, and the biggest tax cut ever given. If this bill doesn't pass, there will be a 68% tax increase and things far worse than that. I didn't create this mess. I'm just here to fix it. This puts our country on a path of greatness. Make America great again." And really, this big, beautiful bill, as Donald Trump describes it, is central to Trump's agenda. No tax on tips, money for the border, money for defense, and money for ICE to deport illegal immigrants. But Elon Musk is not backing down. He's even suggested it's time to create a new political party in America. So that is where things are at the moment, a fight between the wealthiest man in the world and the most powerful man in the world, both behaving pretty terribly. But this fallout is the left's dream come true because they always wanted this relationship to fail, even if it's not good for America. Possibly the only silver lining in this ugly breakup is that the left might stop burning down Teslas. And have you noticed it really hasn't taken long for many on the far left to just simply forget that they called Elon a Nazi, and all of a sudden they like and respect him again. And Democrats have already started speculating about how to poach him.
Democrats have to be a big tent party. That means taking in disaffected Republicans, just anyone who understands that what's happening in this country right now under Donald Trump's leadership and Republican leadership in Congress is anything but normal. And the way we do that is by bringing in people like Elon Musk and